becomes longer, continues shooting. Becomes slower.
Yeah, why not?
Fuck. I can't remember how to get to there.
It's family and Fit, you know.
Well, technically, it's Club PY production, so maybe he's allowed to cuss. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if his subscribers are coming to my channel or not.
Like Butterfinger in this thing, dude. Mode. Oh, that's all I want.
So Malachi, what are we filming right now?
The floor.
I'm not filming the.
So why do you need two different modes? Why can't they not just know if I hit this button right here, I mean camera. If I hit this button right here, I mean video. I just don't get it. They hide my video settings when I'm in camera mode. So I had to switch it over to video mode first. So then I can hit that set button. So then, see where it says FHD? Full HD. And then we got, set it again. Then it says 23.98. You might as well say 24 frames per second, okay? That's good for shooting some cinematic vloggy stuff. But we might want some buttery, smooth, slow-mo, so...
Really want to slap that butt.
Yeah. What can we get? What are they willing to give us? We can get 60 frames out this.
Well, I mean, you bought a $3,500 camera. I hope they can give you all the buttery, smooth butter cheeks that you could possibly need.
No, I don't think they're gonna give us that. We get 60 frames a second.
You don't get 120? I should have brought my camera.
I think you gotta drop it down to like 720p to be able to get. Probably expect you to buy the next model up. But yes, sorry guys, we didn't prepare, I tell you.
Yeah, it's gonna be 3,000.
Yep.
Just another 3,000.
That's it.
Just another. That's nothing.
I love when it's a manual focus and you're like able to move around and see things get foggy and crisp. Like look how crisp that is. Yeah. And then look how foggy that is.
Oh yeah, would you just look at it?
It's all foggy.
Just look
It's all
at it.
foggy. And then watch, it's all crisp.
And it's crisp.
And it's foggy.
It's foggy.
And it's crisp.
And then it's crisp.
And then it's foggy.
And then it's foggy.
And then it's crisp.
And then it's crisp.
And then it's foggy.
It's foggy!
And then it's still foggy.
It's so foggy!
Okay, we get the concept. Now, come on.
Do we get concept?
No, let's get to it. See that.
And then if you do this,
Oh, dude, take it easy.
Who's this guy right here?
My name's Landon. Go follow me on Instagram at Landon.Helton1874.
Alright, you better follow him right now.
I have 800
And
followers.
just look at him. Just look at him. Just look at him! Oh yeah, cinematic footage. Cinematic footage. Oh yeah, we're getting that cinematic footage. This is how you get cinematic footage. You just look at it. All you have to do is just look at it. Just look at it. Just look at it.
I feel like I'm gonna fall off this thing.
Well, you don't fall off, you just look at it.
Alright, let's play back and see what we got.
Woo!
I have this one too.
That's a good workout, right?
What's that?
That's a good workout. If your abs are sore.
Oh, this
Yeah, my abs are too. I feel like
one.
Peter.
Started our Abertine.
Albertine!
Here, look.
Affertine?
Albertina. Albertina.
Oh, look at that crispness. Wish there was more blur in the weight though.
Well, it does look really crisp.
Fucking.
What is that, 60 frames per second?
Yeah.
No wonder it looks so, so nice.
This thing does look good though, even whenever. Can I take that shot again?
Yeah.
You gonna try to hold it tighter or something?
I'm trying to do something. Just get up there.
Would you just get up there? Would you just get up there?
Guys, if I fall and break my neck, catch the camera.
Catch the camera right now, I will.
I am so sore right now.
Mine too, like people.
Me too.
Hold on, wait.
Majestic transition. Oh, it's still the same scene. I guess you can't do that during live.
That crazy.
That would be dope.
You just fake it like you're live. And then like it would be doing like a screenplay.
Yeah.
Acting like you're live.
I mean, I could technically do that in OBS, yeah.
Record all this by phone and then like you're next thing you know you're somewhere else. Like you're just doing live.
This guy's in line is fucking bullshitting.
That'd be so crazy, dude. Somebody really think you're live and you can even like turn the camera on yourself and like if you're live on Facebook like
Okay.
people be mind fucked. You just like go through a lot of different transitions where you walk into one door and you're somewhere else and you walk through another door and you're somewhere else.
Yeah. That would be dope.
The weight's not really falling.
What's that? Trevor, what do we do, dog?
What do we do?
Cameranologist.
What do you mean?
So she's saying that the weight's not very foggy, but
You want the weight to be foggy?
Yeah, we want the weight to be foggy AF.
Don't stand on those.
How do we gain that fogginess?
I got it. I think.
You got it?
Yeah, I think it's foggy.
I mean, it's a little foggy, yeah.
Alright, let's try
Is it
it.
really foggy?
I mean,
Okay, remember you don't do enough with the camera.
What? Okay.
you need a stabilizer for this stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know, but my hand sucks.
Well, in general, it's hard to stabilize footage like that.
It is.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
closer,
I got it.
the closer your hands are to the camera, the more unstabilized it is. Well, I mean, technically the lens, not just the camera. That's why people have tripods and rigs and all kinds of weird contraptions.
Okay. Let's check it out. But
Oh.
I was gonna fall out. Cause this thing's so fucking heavy. Right here.
Shut up.
I'm just kidding. Just joking.
Man, how do we get that foggier? How do we bump up that defocus?
I mean, you could always do that probably in edit.
I don't know how to do that shit.
It probably wouldn't be that
Figure it
hard.
out.
And I don't want to mask that shit out to be in defocus so much.
Do you want professional quality or not?
I want professional quality out of camera.
Well, then pay extra $3,500.
I already did that.
I said an extra.
No, I already did that.
Go over there again.
Oof.
I don't know, maybe we need to change camera settings or just keep recording it 15 times, it's gonna do nothing.
Well, wouldn't it be just by twisting it? That's not really the only way you can adjust the focus. It's by twisting the lens.
So go over there.
Yeah, but there might be
Go over there.
settings in the camera that there may be a defocus balance. Like how,
I thought the only settings in the camera had to do with lighting. And well, in frame per second.
Okay, here.
yeah, I mean there's, you have your exposure, yeah, you have exposure,
Get
your
over there and
aperture.
see if I got it. I think
Huh?
I got it. Let's get over there and see. Lay down.
Should be an
I'm sure that's not the first time you said that.
Lay down, dog.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Doesn't make the dog off the leash.
Hold on. Wait. Alright, get up on the second. Act like a professional. His face is
Would you just look at him? Would you just look
Ready?
at her looking at him? Would you just look at the camera with her looking at it, looking at him? It's just amazing. You look like a regular Spider-Man.
Okay, maybe. You said you almost fell.
There's kind of like Lutz in the YouTube live.
Hmm?
There's Lutz in the YouTube live.
Is there?
Yeah.
On Instagram?
No, I'm on YouTube.
Are you
On YouTube?
Yeah, I was on Instagram when you were doing the ghost stuff.
It is crisp though. I mean, the crispness of my face is great. It's not something that you're doing wrong, Ashley. I think there might be something in the camera settings we may need to change. This is why we need to play with this stuff, because I want to have like a lot of this stuff nailed down before we go to Houston.
We don't want to
I know you can put stuff over the lens that would diffuse it too. I don't know.
Yeah, this is a defocus thing, so I know the lens has a lot to do with your defocus. Your aperture can have, the aperture is one of the biggest things. So like whenever you see the f-stop number, this one's the f4.0 lens. That's why I want that as the lens so bad, it goes to f2.8. And on top of that, the wide angle lens.
You like that wide angle lens, so you don't have to have it all the way out here.
Yeah,
You can have it like right here,
yeah.
right up in your nose.
Mainly for doing like group things, like me and Ashley are vlogging together. We don't have to be like fucking touching shoulders just to be in the same frame together. You know?
I thought you loved each other.
We love each other.
Not like that.
When not like that.
Ho ho ho.
I mean, that's fine. Just.
Oh my gosh, she's dogging me today.
I'm not
She ain't getting no dick.
Dogging live.
Dogging me live. It's not available unless you have an external recorder. Yeah. You're trying to record in 10-bit, that's why. See the log.
I ain't doing that.
Go back up to that 4K.
Can I flip it around?
That's your shutter speed. Shutter speed will affect your blur, and it will also affect your lighting. Yeah, go back up.
Oh shit, he coming.
Oh, you're changing the f-stop. You definitely want that as low as possible.
What's up, brother?
The f-stop's gonna make your background blurrier, and it's also gonna let more light in.
What's up?
What's up? What's up?
What's this thing?
I'm trying to get top
That's
25
a,
on hiding because
show how many
I'm doing the no gun challenge. But it's not pink, it's not that bad.
So, like,
It's gonna
some
say
things
that
are
time for
overexposed, some underexposed type of thing.
I took 4
I
people.
don't know if
to
you're
die.
gonna survive. You only have 14 health.
I know. So, oh. Yeah, I'm trying. 5 more people need to die. I complete challenge. Look at the skin I'm wearing too, though.
That's
It's a
these are the
popular-
settings that I was
look
talking about.
popular skin.
It
So,
could
season
be
1,
more
10.
in-depth settings.
There's a lot going on in this room.
The Royal Knight. 4 more people need to die for I can win. Or get some challenge.
How are we doing over here? We're figuring out the how to work the camera.
Still actually trying to figure it out.
I don't know how to do it. I'm not fucking flying a fucking spaceship.
Does look like you're flying a spaceship.
Don't it? Like some aviator game or something. That thing's to bounce off the camera.
Oh, that's what shit is. And you do it.
Okay, so go to the actual menu.
Probably gonna have to buy a new computer. I mean,
A new computer?
whatever the fuck that is.
So
I mean, it kind of is a computer, I guess.
it's like I'm challenged.
I need fucking. Y'all, my ribs hurt really bad. I mean, my abs hurt really bad.
Did you win, Landon?
Nope. Well, I got the challenge complete.
That's all that matters, right?
Yep. This is actually my friend's account. They gave it to me.
Why did he give you his account?
What?
Why did he give you his account?
I don't know. He wanted me. He said here for a late birthday gift. But yeah, season 1, season on it. It's like a $100 account.
I made up. Uh-oh, did you break it?
I do not in person.
Oh yeah, that's a sexy angle. I like that angle. I like that angle. Would you just look at this behind the scenes right here? We're in the family bit behind the scenes in the action.
Don't worry, we'll find that can change the fucking.
Hey, want to see something better? Look. Hey, it's French. Yeah, pony. It's like,
I think it's like, or something.
it's like this. It's rub the pony or whatever.
Sounds like a sex act.
Yeah. What's up, brothers? What's up, Ashley? What's up, Malachi? Oh, I should say, hey, Malachi, say I'm fit.
I actually found a good angle with the phone.
Did you?
Yeah. Look, Malachi.
Cool beans.
685p, that's what I like.
So are you getting anywhere with those settings?
So we did 1,000, they got me.
Hey, my finger.
You're looking for focus balance? Is that what you kept on saying? Focus balance?
Maybe. Focusing.
Defocusing. So is that an on and off thing, or is that that level 10 or level 1 thing?
Most of it's dependent in your, so your hardware is a big dependency. But I would think with a camera like this, you would have some software ability too. You feel like how you're talking about you could do it in post.
Yeah.
Well, there should be some, like there's certain things that are built into here, you can do it in camera too. I'm just trying to see if there's a way to like, at least get a little bit more out of it. Because the easiest way to do it is just slap on a lower F number lens. So when you see like the F number, like you can see where it says F4?
Yeah.
That's your f-stop number, and that's telling you basically, one, how well it can do in low light situations, but it's also telling you how well it can do with defocus.
So if you had a high number, would that be good for defocus?
Most of the time you want a lower number. The lower number, the better.
Lower number is better for lighting too? So why wouldn't you just go ahead and get the lower number?
Generally a lot more expensive. It's like the same lens for like, say for like the f2.8.
You know what you're buying for Christmas?
This lens right here is $1,000. This the f2.8 that's gonna come out, it's gonna be like, at least.
Why you buy it? So you can buy the expensive lenses.
Yep. That's what I really want, the other lens.
What is it?
It's a 15 to 35 millimeter f2.8.
Lots of numbers.
It's
Initials.
an RF style lens, which means that's the mount pipe that has RF.
They're done.
Yep. So this is why my workouts never get anywhere.
You hear this, folks? They're an educational fitness channel, but they don't work out.
Yep. That's why you can't get nowhere.
Can't make no gains.
Canon
Can't make no gains! Oh yeah, I need some dark chocolate Oreo cookies.
R
Yeah, you suck.
D Fo.
So how's that? That lens already came out?
No, it has not yet.
No, you wanted to get something where you had to wait to buy things because you know how Malachi just buys things, you know, they can't buy, but he finds a way to do it.
Yeah, I forced myself to not be able to buy it.
Yeah, of course, yourself not to be able to buy it.
He needs like a restriction.
I thought you were that.
Like I can stop him. He orders shit off his phone and I will never know.
Man, why do you have to be so technologically smart? You have to buy stuff off your phone. Are you finding out the information you need to find out? Are you finding the information out that you need to find? This is how you pet your fellow employees. You give them a nice massage. And you say, would you just look at it? Would you just look at it?
Hey, Trevor's live right now.
I am live.
My bad. Sorry, y'all.
What do you say, Poop?
That are planning to announce this week, and
I
something
definitely didn't hear that one.
I actually didn't.
which makes it
Well,
a BTS type of lens.
dude, I tried.
It's amazing. You guys are all just amazing on how fast you guys react to, you know, things that you hear. And I confirm, you know, if what's being circulated is true, and it is. I mean, to some degree, if they do come out with this lens, Air 1.2, this is the version 2 of this lens. If they put the defocus smoothing in there, from what I think it means, and I might be way off, and if I am wrong on this when they announce it, I will apologize for it right now. But I have a feeling it's going to take some of the principles of what they used to have as soft focus lenses.
I got this like dream mode where like you looks like you're going super fast.
Which were very popular. Actually, we shot to know Fujifilm.
That's sick.
See what else we got here. Well, that's interesting. Documentary. Ooh, that's actually really intense. On tonight's show of I'm Gonna Murder Malachi. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. Ooh, haunt. Sketch.
And make the skin tones even smoother, you know, right out of the camera. That you can do that rather than fooling around with it in post-processing. If that is the case, and that's what the lens has, you can expect to pay more for the lens for sure. I can guarantee you that it ain't gonna be cheap.
Man, I gotta get the heck out of here soon.
My tips on how I get the best blurry background.
How did you get the best blurry backgrounds? Is it on post?
What is up? My name is Tony, and I'm a filmmaker and photographer in St. Louis, Missouri. And today we're talking about how to get blurry backgrounds. And honestly, this is something that was revolutionized with the DSLR movement.
Really?
Before that, it was really expensive and hard to create that blurry background with an head cam. So they came out with DSLRs, they started shooting videos on it,
Yeah, I'm still
and
live.
all of a sudden you saw a lot of high-quality videos with that blurred background. So what is the blurry background? It's called bokeh and no stitch situations. And basically what it is that your focus plane is so shallow that only your subject is in focus and the background is all blurry. And honestly, this isn't any different from how we typically see. If you're sitting next to somebody on the couch and you're gazing into their eyes, their face is going to be in focus and everything behind their head is going to be out of focus. But then when you look down the street, you can see everything is perfectly in focus. We can achieve the same thing and manipulate it and exaggerate it in a camera because of the settings that we have with the DSLRs and the mirrorless. So today I want to talk to you about how we can do that in your camera. Alright, let's talk about gear. Honestly, your camera doesn't matter. If you've got a DSLR, even if it's entry level, you can still get beautiful backgrounds. I shot this with an SL2, I've shot this with a Canon 80D, I've shot this with a 5D Mark IV, and I'm shooting this video on the Canon EOS R. Your camera does not matter. What really matters is your settings and your lenses. And honestly, you can get a cheap lens like the 50mm f1.8.
It's all about the lenses. You heard it now.
That's a $100 lens. It's the cheapest lens that Canon makes, and you can get amazing bokeh with it. So let's talk about some of the ways that bokeh actually works. The first thing is if you lower your aperture, it shrinks your focus field down so that you are only having a small sliver in focus, like my face. And everything behind me is blurry, everything in front of me. So if I put my hand forward, it's going to be blurry. But if I move it here, it's going to be in focus. Another way to get bokeh is to move your subject closer to the camera and move your background farther away. What this does is it stretches out your focus plane, essentially doing the same thing, making the background more blurry. So, you can mix both of these two things together, put your subject close to the camera and move your background really far away, lower your aperture, and you can get really...
So one thing that I think might actually help with our current situation is not zooming in all the way. Zooming in all the way can help with bokeh effect, but I think it's hindering because the distance between the camera, myself, and then the weights, which are what I'm really trying to get blurry. So I think you'd be better off not focusing in
Well,
on as
in
much.
general, zooming is a terrible thing for you to do until you get some sort of stabilization to begin with. And you really shouldn't be even learning. You should know how to zoom right now. It's just not, no.
really nice looking bokeh. Alright, so let's talk about camera settings real quick. If you're shooting a talking head like
Put my
this,
camera settings, dog.
24 frames per second, I'll put my shutter speed at 1/50th. Then I'll lower the aperture as low as it can go. Right now I'm shooting at f1.8. I'm shooting on the 50mm f1.8 STM. The nifty 50. If you don't have this lens, you need to buy it. And then for my ISO, I'm just adjusting so that the exposure is correct in the histogram. Got a nice little mountain going on so that everything looks nice and exposed properly. Instead of just using autofocus with the Canon system, it is amazing. And I can walk forward, it tracks with me. I can walk backwards, and it walks with me. So I don't ever have to worry about focus then because it is setting the focus. I'm moving closer to the camera, and you can see the background gets blurrier and blurrier. But when I move farther away, everything becomes in focus. And so if you have your subject way back here, your background's not going to be as blurred out. But if you move them forward, you're able to see.
That could turn some really dope shit though.
Even if you have a lens that doesn't have as wide as aperture as 1.8 or 2.8, you can still get blurry background. I shot this with a 10 to 18 millimeter, which is like an f4.5 to 5.6 lens. So it's still really high, but
One of his little tricks right there, he was really close to the thing and his background was super fucking far away because he's out in the field. That's like where like I could zoom in all the way and like if I'm standing all the way back there and then you were standing like right there where the corner's at, I could make Family and Fit be almost all the way blurry.
Yeah.
But
because I put the subject really close to the lens and the background really far away, you can see there's still some really nice looking bokeh background. Another thing you can do is you can actually shoot with a telephoto lens. So one of my favorite lenses that's super cheap is the 55mm to 250mm STM. It's just a kit lens, but it's an amazing lens. And you can get great photos because you crank that thing out to 250
Okay,
and then you lower the aperture as low as you can go and you get really nice blurred backgrounds.
I gotta get a new SLR though.
Really
Huh?
far away.
You gotta get a new SLR though.
Yeah, I'm not getting something expensive as
Image
you.
kind of squishes everything
If you
together.
pay for it, yeah, I'll go for it.
Blurry. It'll
They just came out with an RP.
when it compresses
I don't know what the
up
RP
into
means.
something.
It's a lower end version of this.
It's probably still at least $1,000.
Let me know if you have any questions. Like I said, if you haven't bought that Nifty 50, you need to do it. That is your next purchase. All right, guys.
Alright, I get the Nifty 50. He said it, guys.
The Nifty 50.
You know that, Phil?
Alright,
You would not be paying attention.
before I close out this live, what did we learn today?
How to be a bitch.
You can't buy lenses if they ain't came out yet. And, yeah. What else we learned today?
And Malachi's on restriction from buying stuff.
Teach us about focus.
Oh, okay, we want to know about some focus stuff. Okay. So if you want that blurry background, if you want that bokeh, if you want to defocus things, you need to make sure your F number's as low as possible. You need to make sure you know how to operate a camera. Oh wait, that's not one of the tips. Sorry.
Extra.
That's pretty much all that matters. You want a low F number. The lower the F number, the better. Your aperture number, you know, however you want to call it.
What's
lower
the F
the
number?
It's your aperture.
What's the aperture?
Your aperture is the thing that allows light into the camera.
The thing? The thingy thing?
Yeah,
The thing
it's the thing. The thing. You'll see it close and you'll see it get big.
So any camera has this?
Huh?
Any camera can do this?
Any DSLR or mirrorless. So if you can see, as we zoom in, it kind of does the same type of effect.
But you have this huge lens on it. So you're telling me the lens is what's doing that?
No. You also have the ability to adjust the aperture. We don't have it set up out here, so you know we're screwed. But we need to set that up on one of the rings. Yeah,
So-
we need to set that up on.
So we need a $1,000 lens to get a good bokeh.
No, you do not. You can actually get a good bokeh with a cheap lens. But, you know, it may affect your quality just a little bit. You may not be as crisp, may not be as buttery, but you can still achieve that bokeh quality. As this guy was talking about, you can probably do it with a $100 lens. So there it is.
All right. So bokeh is the dope focus.
Bokeh, yeah, is the blurry background
You
part,
don't-
the defocus.
You don't need an
Yep.
expensive lens,
You don't necessarily need
but
an
you kind of
expensive
do
lens.
need a DSLR
Yeah.
because DSLRs are good for that blurry background and that
Yep.
blurry subject.
Yeah, and like for what we're trying to do tonight, we're wanting to be able to use manual focus, and especially if you don't have a DSLR type of camera, then you're not going to have the manual focus switch on here. And what'll happen is if you're in autofocus and you're trying to autofocus on like somebody's face for like what we're trying to do, we're trying to blur out these weights. We're trying to put the person's face in focus, and what would happen in autofocus mode, as soon as the weights get in front of the person's face, the camera's going to focus in on the weights, and you don't want that to happen. So you flip it in on manual focus, get it focused into the person's face, and when the weights go in front of the person's face, the weights still stay defocused, and you'll have that dope, buttery, cinematic footage. But we're struggling right now because our F number is,
It's F4, right?
it's F4, yeah, it's not quite low enough.
Yeah, we need that low number
Yeah.
for that
What's the
bokeh.
F1?
Lower the better. The best
Yeah,
best
F1's the
optimal
best.
you can get, I think that
F1's
they make is like
I
a
think so.
0.8. A
Oh,
0.8 is like the best you can get, but that gets really
Okay.
expensive. And generally, when you get a 0.8, you're not gonna get like a telescoping lens like this. It's gonna be a prime lens, which means it's gonna only have one. What do you call that? Yeah, it's not gonna zoom. Like you have no zoom capabilities, and it's probably gonna be something that's gonna be like a 50mm lens. I'm not sure what it may be, but it's just gonna be a fixed lens. It's not gonna. You're not gonna have any telescoping abilities, no zooming in abilities. But yeah, I think some of the best you can get with telescoping abilities is like a 2.8. I think that's about the best that's out right now. Might be able to get a little bit better than that. But hey, we got what we got.
So we're talking about spending money, and here we go.
All right, we'll figure stuff out.
I need to get
Spending
this.
money. He should have figured it out when he bought it.
Figured out what?
How to get that
Everything you
bokeh.
need- Everything you needed for that bokeh.
Yeah, but I mean,
That
you just,
bokeh.
hold on. Yeah. Before we go anywhere, the issue that we're having with our bokeh right now is this room is kind of small. You know, it's only like 15 feet wide, and in order to get bokeh with this like f4 lens to compensate, you really got to have your subject like off of their background. So let's see, just play around with it real quick. Come on, baby, come here. I need you as my subject. I'll give you my subject.
I don't want to be your subject.
Come here, baby. I need you. Cameraman, you wanna come over here?
Hold on, my eye hurts. I got something on my contact.
I need to get really close to you, baby. Okay,
Get
so
my hair down so it looks better. I don't look like a boy.
On camera,
let's see what we can get.
Definitely not tired.
she's definitely not tired.
What numbers is changing?
Little thingies.
I guess it is. It's just giving me a numerical reading to it. See that? So now we're green. That's telling me my subject's in focus.
Yeah.
Now, let's go ahead and get some recordage in here.
Recordage.
Record. Making a mistake.
Uh-oh.
We're making a mistake. Okay, because I don't know if y'all can tell from right there, the background is a little bit blurry.
It's a bit blurry.
Okay, let's record this. Let's get a little bit of record going on, so we can just like kind of see how this bokeh looks. But we got a little trick to make this bokeh even better.
How are we gonna make the bokeh better?
Okay, so now we'll stop recording. We're gonna take this lens,
We just made that lens a lot longer.
step back, which is basically zoomed in. You see how close we got to the face? Yeah, that's good right there. So
Yeah, I got really zoomed in. We're like literally looking at our nostrils right now.
Okay, so let's zoom her in.
Right?
Okay, look.
Hopefully I don't have no
Look, watch us get her in focus. Okay, come on, games. Okay, there we go.
You do have a good bokeh going on,
Okay.
but the big issue with that is you don't have much stabilization going on.
Okay, go ahead and step back, babe.
Again.
Yeah. That'd be a good little thing for us to play around with. Is making somebody move around while we try to stay in manual focus.
It'd be a lot better with some sort of form of stabilization.
Look at that bokeh now, though.
It does look like some really good bokeh, I'll give you that.
Crispy.
I just don't see.
Look how fucking crispy that is.
It is. I'm crispy buttery cream
Go ahead and
right
step
there.
back again, babe. Eventually we're gonna lose it as we keep focusing in on her further away.
Yeah, you're gonna start zooming
See,
in the
look,
background.
see it?
Yeah.
So look, now we're focused in on that background back there. See, look, see the background?
Now she looks like a ghost.
Yep.
Ooh.
Okay. There we are. Now we're focused in on her. We got still some blurry background. You can see some of the stuff is coming too, though. But the thing that's nice about whenever you're in manual focus like we are now, you can move around over to here, and like some things will stay out of focus. Like you see, the punching bag is somewhat in the same plane as her. And when we say plane, like
It still doesn't look nearly as crisp as her.
Do what?
You look very crisp.
and see these lines here indicate how far out you are from being in focus. So as we turn this in, when we get green, it's pretty much as crisp as you're gonna get it now.
Yeah. I like that. That's cool. Makes it very intuitive for the user.
And it cold down here?
Yeah, it's a bit chilly.
Well, you have pants on and a jacket.
Cardigan.
What? A cardigan?
Look at that bokeh. She looks so hot with some bokeh on her.
It does look very majestic.
Gosh damn. Mmm.
What are you doing, like looking at my nostrils?
Mmm.
Oh, it is some nice nostrils.
You wanna see that?
Weird. Not really.
No, let's get some
Look
Bored.
at
faggot,
that
bro.
bokeh. Look at that bokeh.
Yeah.
Fuzzy, buttery smooth.
I don't like how my face looks though.
Step back. Focus in on you. Ooh, that looks like a movie, don't it?
Yeah. It's a movie.
Look at that bokeh back there. Look how crisp she looks, and look at that bokeh. Can't even barely see what's back there. Should have done the TV, so you could definitely tell there was some stuff going on back there, but like, not tell what it is.
Yeah.
Look at that. Looks like a soap opera.
I remember just watching one yesterday, or was that the day before? I can't remember. I lose my days.
That was Saturday.
Is that not yesterday?
No.
What's today? Today's Monday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it does look good though.
It does look very crisp.
I think I put a
Damn.
muscle in my back.
That's why you go with the EOSR.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why you spend $3,500. It's the only way you're going to get a good bokeh.
Are we going
They say that it does have the best 1080p, one of the best 1080p's on the market.
Are you taking your camera too when we go to Texas?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You said, oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
Like not sarcasm.
No, not
Oh,
sarcastic.
okay.
No. I plan on doing my own separate, like, little recordings.
I'm
Like,
not used
a lot
to
of these kind of
someone-
things.
I'm not
I
used to
like how
someone
you were,
saying that.
Interactive
Yeah,
with the audience,
definitely.
teaching them, you know, about your DSLR. And how to get a good bokeh.
Fuck, dude, this is making me dizzy. I was like watching the camera, and you're like coming in, and I'm like, I'm moving the camera, and I'm like, whoa. Yeah,
All right. But yeah, I think that is a wrap for this live broadcast. Behind the scenes with Family and Fit, learning some bokeh. Subscribe. Subscribe.
Not bitches, just subscribe.
Leeches.
Yeah, leeches.
Subscribe, leeches. How do you end this?
And I normally don't look like this.
You just press the X, right?
Pretty bad.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, let me get this. It's so meta. Hold on, don't, no, we got
Oh, don't move? Okay, I'm not moving.
Come on.
You cussing on Family and Fit? Should everybody look like
Nigga.
I'm gonna zoom out so we can get meta with it.
Get real meta with it. Yeah, get real meta. Get real meta. Oh yeah, get in there. Get in meta. Go, yeah, get in
Let
the
this guy
meta.
come over here. Are you doing the red or is that my camera? That's my camera.
Doing the red?
what, man?
Look in here. Look.
What the hell? That's weird.
It's,
Oh,
it's,
red.
I think it's saying it's overexposed.
My eyeballs hurt though.
Alright guys, with this meta ass
Signing
picture.
off here. Peace.
Adios, amigos.
Love ya.
I love you like a
Subscribe.
play cousin. Subscribe right now. Do it.